Okay, so 12th of May 2023. The song is I Haven't Seen It Yet. And with today's card being the Hanged Man, it probably means that you're looking in the wrong direction or refusing to see it. You need to turn things on its head and look at it from a different direction. So hopefully he won't be hanging about. Let's see, it's Prometheus. Look him up. I did post him on the community tab, so I put what I found out about him, Prometheus, for you. It's about sacrifice, it's about Groundhog Day, it's about limbo. Groundhog Day, 2nd of February. I know, because one of my little angels told me, didn't you? I think it was April. Might be wrong. See if we can get through this without me coughing, which would be nice for a change. Or sneezing. Or sniffing. So what do we need to know, Spirit, please? There he is, and he's not standing on his own 2 feet, playing the martyr of the victim to get what he wants. He's hanging about in limbo and sacrificing himself for something he thinks is going to be worthwhile. From grateful people. Why, oh why, oh why. So don't stick your neck out. If you've been doing that for others, you won't. If they won't appreciate it, it really won't pay you. It won't. I'll tell you, because all these are negative, which is sad. Because I was hoping for a better result, but hey ho. Today's card is neutral, don't forget, but it does mean that we know whether it's in the upright or not. So unexpected issues, especially with communication, something comes and sidewands you out of the blue, something unexpected and negative, and it's bad news. Maybe about finances, could be, like I said before, child maintenance, issues with an immature earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone in uniform who's immature, any or all of those. Or someone who's darker complexion that's immature, but it's negative. There's no gift there of anything. Then you have the total opposite, a gift of unconditional love, but it's from an immature energy, possibly a child again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or one that's very loving and giving. They might have water sign in the chart. But again, it's immature energy, so perhaps a little clingy, not in charge of their emotions. Spirit's giving you a seed from little acorns, big oaks grow. You may miss the opportunity if you're not careful. There's a celebration coming up or a reunion, and fate is taking a hand. 3 months it's giving me. So it could be that something comes between you and another at a celebration, or it could just be that you're celebrating something, a birthday, etc. But you're going to have to make sacrifices for this. For ungrateful people. Maybe there's people you don't want to invite to this celebration. Snakes in the grass. Pisces energy, number 12, but like I said, it's neutral. There we go. There's a bond broken. A bond broken, and the snakes in the grass have caused it. So there's 3. It could be 3 friends, 3 siblings, 3 children. But but some things got in the way. This celebration is important and it's family unit. However, there are no major arcanas except today's energy. So it looks like an issue with children, the home, a celebration, whatever it is, a party maybe, a wedding. There's issues there with children. Maybe you can't find a babysitter while you go to this wedding. It doesn't look like a big issue, which is really, really good, because we don't want any big issues, do we? But having said that, bad news. So bad news might be that you can't go to this celebration that you wanted to go to. You're having to make sacrifices because of the kids or because of this immature energy. What's the date today? 12th of May. So we've got Mercury sextile Saturn. A good day to review some of your decisions, especially those to do with finances, health and work. You may hear from an old friend or an acquaintance. Aquarius moon. So the old friend, it's probably somebody that you've fallen out with or you haven't seen for a while, you've been in separation from. Excuse me. Time frames, 8 days, 4 days, 2 to 3 months. But the foundations are strong, so it could be the parental home. When you lived at home, it's a friendship there or something. An invitation coming, perhaps. Or you didn't get the invitation. Let's see what we're talking about. Let's go a bit further. Or you didn't reply to the invitation. You should have done. There's a lot of money at stake here now, and the family security, financially and emotionally. So I think it's to do with the kids. Maybe the kids didn't get an invitation to some party. Yeah, they're not going, can't go. It's called off. One of them can't go. Somebody's being left out. Yeah, enemies overcome. So maybe that extra one was the enemy. The spare. I can't say that, can I? But we have a saying of a spare. What you do with a pin at a wedding. So somebody feels left out and isolated. That's not nice, is it? So somebody's not been invited. Somebody feels lonely in a room full of people. Lacking in some way. That's not true. That's not true at all. So if you haven't got an invite that says more about them than you, don't worry about it. 5 years. Yeah, wishes and dreams can't come up. Somebody can't socialise or isn't going. And it's that Aquarius energy again, the 17. I know it's important because it's all over. I put it up on the community tab. You've seen how many times I've mentioned it. That 17, massively important. And what did it say? Aquarius moon. Did it say Aquarius moon? It bloody did, didn't it? Aquarius moon. So it's the Aquarius moon that's causing the problems then. Why? Yeah, moon in Aquarius. It's the Aquarius moon that's causing the problems. Number 17. Negative energy. You're dimming your light to fit in. Legs and ankle issues. Maybe you broke your leg. So now we've got a bit more maturity. Somebody's still coming in with a lot of love. They've grown up a bit. They understand more. Those born in the year of the horse. So maybe you separated with this friend or person because you called a wedding off, or you couldn't invite them to the wedding, or a celebration of some type, and now they're returning to your life. Things happen like that in Mercury retrograde, don't they? Yeah. Somebody is now having to defend their decision. 7 days. Watch out for the narcissist energy. There is no equal reciprocity here. This is somebody maybe that's reeling you back in. Be careful. But we won't judge them yet. Again, no major arcanas except the 17. And it's negative. Chaos. There'll be no hope, healing or freedom until we face it. A lot of green in the cards. That's your heart chakra. Miracles can happen. Something or someone new is entering your life. The number 1 and 28, and we had all the 11s yesterday. Massively important. Someone who is many things to many people or wears many hats. Someone who works with blades, disc cups or wood. The Magician. Gemini energy. Siblings again. School days. Children. Hands, arms, shoulder issues. And that goddamn dwelling on the past. Ooh, don't dwell on the past. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. You've got to live in the now. Build a bridge and get over it. Don't hold grudges. Karma's not served by you. Now we're back on track. Cancer energy. 7 or 25. Massively important. The yin to your yang. The 2 wild horses. The black and the white. Taking back control of your life and not looking back. Brilliant. The womb, the breasts, healing. The home and family life. But there's a change there. You're not looking back. You're taking back control of your life and leaving that be the security and the emotional happiness behind to seek a new, as they said yesterday, a new frontier. Somebody like Star Trek, definitely. The kids, it says it again. The kids, nostalgia, looking back on the past. Someone from your past. So this new person entering into your life may possibly be someone you've met before. 6 months. A happy childhood. And reciprocity. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. But this one finally sees what you told them all that time ago. And it could be as much as 6 years because they've repeated that card. So, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. Somebody finally realises what you were trying to tell them. Mother energy, happiness. So for some of you, your kid eloped, ran away, got married to the wrong person, and you told him it was the wrong person, and they've never spoke to you since. But now, there's a reunion. And if you didn't have chance to make that reunion in the flesh, know that mum in spirit understands. Or if you're the mum that married the wrong person, daughter or child in spirit now understands, or you understand them for objecting to this situation. Because happiness returns now. You are growing as a person, as a soul, because you've seen exactly what they were trying to tell you. 3 or 30, massively important. Again, the uniforms, the military, the 31st November the 11th. We will remember. So you're half in, half out of a situation. You're at a crossroads again. You must take the road less travelled. Because if you continue to take the road that you've always took, or the one that caused the problem in the first place, you cannot solve a problem with the same man that created it. Time to take a different path. And then there will be a transformation. Something will end, yes, but something new will be born. Scorpio energy. The womb, the reproductive organs, shared resources. The 13, which is tomorrow, transformations. Shedding the skin, severing ties with what no longer serves us. Absolutely bloody beautiful. So, death and rebirth. Uranus, rebellion, the Tower. 9 and 16. So, it's about being the genius, or thinking you're a genius. The public are wonderfully tolerant. It forgives everything except genius. And maniacs, more like. The name Oscar Wilde and Kim could be important. A sudden bolt of surprise that causes chaos. Yeah, and you don't want to face that chaos, do you? Oh dear. Uranus is the great awakener, which is what they've been trying to tell us. Wake up before it's too late. According to myth, out of chaos emerged two expressions of deities. Gaia, Mother Earth, and Uranus, Father Sky. There's a higher octave of Mercury, which is Gemini. Uranus arrives to break the rules and smash established structures. It's the planet of not only genius, but also intuition, which arrives like sudden flashes, just like lightning, seemingly out of nowhere. And yesterday, lightning struck twice. Uranus is the revolutionary planet, yes, opening up channels to the higher mind and bringing about necessary changes that can no longer be resisted. It's a great humanitarian. Uranus is not really personal, and its viewpoint is one of detachment and unemotional, and that's what you've got to cultivate. It symbolises the one who doesn't really need a partner, but is a friend and soulmate to everyone. Those under that influence of Uranus are objective just enough to derive reliable insights into other people's motives. These types tend to be brainy and cool. Such detachment will be needed when everything in your world is about to be turned upside down. Where is he? Bless him. Well done, Spirit. He is upside down. You don't know which way's up. Another very important element of Uranus is the link to technological advances and how the future is going to be and look. When Uranus comes up in a reading, there will be jolts and surprises, yes, and you aren't going to like them. In regards to your question or focus, after all, Uranus is the upstart planet, so the upstart kids usually. So there won't be any smooth ride here. You can anticipate matters to turn rather eccentric, if not shocking, and not in the way you expected. Don't look upon these manifestations as wrong for you. Instead, go with it and see how your life transforms. Well done, Spirit. You've done so well. Not exactly how you predicted, but better. You may feel excitable or nervous at present, and especially when it comes to things you are currently focusing on. It may seem as if everything is speeded up or forced against your will, but it's not a good idea to resist. The best approach is to entertain the possibility of what you're about to learn. You can anticipate this change to be liberating, freeing, offering a new course or path. Since Uranus is the planet of technology, you may find yourself having to master a new tool, a machine, a computer, or even a job involving the internet. Since Uranus is the planet of air, storms and lightning, anything having to do with flight, messages carried via air, and electrical energies will be a major part of it. Phones, television sets, computers, artificial intelligence, and bionics may also figure in. Don't trust the AI. Sorry, but I don't. Your surrounding may start exhibiting electrical malfunctions. You notice mine hasn't for a very long time. And I found that really weird because they've been a lot stronger. Maybe because I'm listening harder. It is important to pay close attention to the wiring in your home or office. It's also important to point out the connection between Uranus and alternative forms of sexuality, gender identity. In fact, in Victorian England, homosexuals and transgender people were referred to as Uranians, which I quite like. I think it's much better than their he, it, cat, whatever they want to be. Therefore, you might find yourself among people with alternative viewpoints, sexuality, and sometimes people of a different class or background. And that's how it should be. One big melting pot. Different people from different walks of life, different colours, different sizes, different shapes. It doesn't matter if your politics are the same. There's good people in everyone and there's bad in everyone as well. All in all, this card means that your life is about to change in big ways rather than small ones. The Uranus card says go with it, and see what happens. The Tower, 16. Change, revolution, shocks, genius, technology, and alternative lifestyles. And there we have the 27. The Pentagram, you are protected. They are bringing balance and unity back to your life. So look for the Pentagram. It's not what you think it is. It's not some devil worshipping spiky thing. So let's see. 27. My granddad was 27. The pentagram is a beautiful symbol that illustrates the harmony between the 5 elements. Within the pagan community, the element of air, represented by the feather, earth, by the crystals and soil, fire, candle, water, shell, and spirit. The pentagram is also used in Chinese medicine, so alternative medicines may be important, to represent their 5 elemental theories, because the magician can be a surgeon or a doctor. Which it's also a symbol of protection. When you draw this card, it is asking you to find the balance and unity within your life. Where are you out of balance, and what do you need in order to bring you back in harmony? Are you too fiery, too quick to anger? Maybe you're lacking motivation or the fire to achieve what you desire. Are your emotions flowing like the water that they are? Are you holding back tears, or do you keep flooding out? Maybe you're feeling a bit scattered and need some grounding, or perhaps you're lacking guidance and need to work with spirit more. Have you become rigid and need to be more fluid, like air, and move more? When we bring things back to a simple approach of looking for what is not balanced, we can begin to seek out for ourselves, which will bring back balance to our lives. So, call upon the element that you need to help you. Go in search of where the elements reside. So seek out a natural creek, the sea, or a lake for your water element. Garden and get your bare feet in the earth or the sand for earth element. Light a fire, candle, or keep warm if you need to seek out place where you can be. Wait a minute. Seek out a place where you can be in the wind and ask for it to take your cares away or help you to be more flexible. My granny used to say that. Go for a walk and blow the cobwebs away. The pentagram can also signify that a union is here or awaits you. The pentagram should always be seen as a symbol of positivity, and if you're in need of protection, that pentagram is your symbol. So remember it, look at it, picture it, have it as your screensaver. If I put it like that, you can have it as your screensaver, I think, if you've got one of them posh phones that does a bloody snap, instant snap. Anyway, don't know what they're called. I don't care. Not really into gadgets like that. I wouldn't have a mobile phone if it was for you lot. Seriously thinking of going and getting one of them cheap throw-away ones. Okay, so we've got the rune. Oh, went straight to it as well. Bloody hell. Thank you for the help, Spirit. So, it is Inga's. It's particularly concerned with the health and fertility and well-being, yes, Scorpio energy, the womb, the reproductive organs, and shared resources. And the fertility of mind, so mental fertility, or the motivation and energy needed to start a new project. There's your new project. A new job is often indicated when this rune is drawn, but even if this does not occur, the potential remains for considerable change for the better. Of course, for a new phase in your life to begin, it's necessary to finish the old, yes. And turn away from situations that are leading nowhere. Don't worry that nothing will come to replace them. New and more productive opportunities will arrive. Inga's is also a rune of problem solving. So if a complex matter has taken up your time and attention, its solution is not far away. Ignoring the problem for a while might help, because you may be so involved in its intricacies that you cannot see the wood for the trees. When you return with fresh insight, the solution will be obvious. It may also be a time that you took a holiday. Ingus often denotes that you should put your house in order, clear away the rubbish, and focus your attention on the harmony of your surroundings. The implications of the runes goes further. Perhaps certain people are sapping your confidence and taking advantage of your goodwill. If so, these folks should no longer play a role in your life. Spirit will see them off. You will need courage, foresight, and wisdom to detect who, what you need around you, and what is redundant. Ingas may also have a bearing on inheritance, yes, a lot of money, both the passing on of material goods through generations and the continuance of traditions and traits of your forebears. So inherited psychic ability even. How are we doing for time? Okay, so we will do the dice then. Fifth house, again, Leo, Taurus, and would you believe it, Uranus. So Uranus mentioned twice, rebellion, something that happens in the dark, possibly funny goings on with the Three of Cups twice in hotel rooms. Say no more. The heart, the back, theatres, nightclubs, leisure, sports centres, hotel rooms, anything dark, self-expression, recreation, creativity, offspring, pleasure, love affairs, and children. Yes. So maybe your kids are staying in a hotel and they're getting up to no good. I don't know. Or worse. Uranus, Taurus and Uranus, or Uranus in Taurus. In this placement, irresistible force meets immovable object. So stubbornness, banging heads, that creates enormous tension. Something is about to blow. The Tower moment. It is an inventive in a practical way. So the Tower moment is going to expose everything. Wow. How exciting or not, depending on which side of this you're on. So what card? We've got enough time? Yes, we have. So Uranus, 5th house, Taurus. You can look them up. That's your rune if you want to do a bit more practical looking up there. Learn. The more you learn, the more you'll notice, the more you'll be able to interpret the code of spirit and how they bring messages to you. I don't mean just the tarot, I mean everything. Learn as much as you can about every subject that you come into contact with. And there's Thor, the god of thunder, lightning again. And they said it yesterday, lightning strikes twice. So, where is this thunder coming from? Your belly button. It's your spiritual umbilical cord. So, it's the solar plexus located at your navel. Thor is the Norse god of thunder, we know that, and the protector of the gods. So twice we are protected, and humans from evil. Thor is the son of Odin and was married to the fertility goddess Sith. So fertility, got that twice. Thor was said to ride through the skies on his chariot. We've got the chariot. Pulled by magical goats, Capricorn. In his hand, he held a magical hammer that was so powerful the dwarfs made him a special belt and iron gloves so that Thor could better control it. So you need to take back control. Thor would fly through the heavens, probably with the kids. Thor's swinging motion was so powerful it would create lightning when it was thrown, and it would echo as thunder. You have a habit of attracting attention to yourself, and you love being in the limelight. Well, somebody does, narcissist. And you're a real show person and love to put on a show. This is not to say you are egotistical, just that you are comfortable and confident in this role. Being the centre of attention requires a lot of energy, and that's the kids, to keep the crowds entertained. And of late, you are tired of being the residential entertainer. Take a break, refresh and rejuvenate. You owe this to yourself. If you keep going at this rate, you will find the universe stepping in to take action and slow you down. Yeah, I'm expecting it. You and your own worst enemy, because you can't say no. And that's where we started, with the hangman. You have to learn to put your boundaries in place and say no. And you refuse to delegate, worried about the pressures it places on others. This is an early warning of much worse to come if you don't rest now. Take the time to collect your thoughts and let go of some control. It will be okay. You will give someone else the opportunity to step up and be responsible for a change. Lighten your load. Learn to breathe and relax. Well, if I had a chance to go away, or the time, the money, whatever, to go away, I would, but I haven't. So don't expect me to go anywhere soon. Angel card. Last one. And then we're done. Morning, Kristen. I forgot to say it, love. I hope you're doing better. I hope you're having as much sleep as you can, because sleep is the best medicine. It'll soon be over, love. So here we go. Last one. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Well done, Spirit. Thank you so much. Light will illuminate the darkness and gloom. It will bring a return of hope and inspiration. Ask the angels to fill you with more light, for it contains spiritual information and knowledge. These are the keys to the universe. Bring love and peace, as well as unlocking the wisdom within you. As your light becomes stronger and clearer, you will find clarity of purpose. You will radiate brightly and become a beacon, reminding others of the divine help available. So please don't dim your light, because others need you. Angel wisdom suggests you ask the angels to ignite and strengthen the divine flame within you, because you are the light. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.